Hi, I'm Tate Harahan, and I'm with Finn McConaughey of the Loyola rugby team. So, Finn, I've been told that you actually were one of the four people who this rugby team. So, what was your thought process behind it?
Yeah, so I started this thing with the vice president Ronan O'Rourke, who's a sophomore at Loyola, and we were just we were playing on the same club team, the Santa Monica Dolphins, and we really wanted to spread the vibrant rugby culture that we were just like having so much playing rugby, just to share it with Loyola students who we thought would really enjoy it too, just because it's like a full contact sport, like sounds right up like an all boys school, their alley.
Yeah, and you could already see like so many people have joined. And what do you think caused so many people to just come flock to this sport with its vibrant amount of just football players and people who are from their off seasons of their sport, rugby? And how do you think that reaction has shifted the team dynamic?
Well, to get it started, we had to definitely clear it by Coach Kasani and the football coaches, and thankfully they were super on board. So I think we can attribute a lot of our numbers to football coaches encouraging some of their players to join. It really will help a lot of their players become better football players too, so they see how helpful rugby can be. And then I also think that a lot of people who don't really have a sport at Loyola that are looking for some sort of sport, like had played maybe soccer or basketball or something, but then had been cut or had thought that there were too many practices, are coming to join. I mean, I know that for me as a junior, I what I love most about the sport, besides like the sport itself and all the culture, is probably the fact that it's only two practices a week. That works with my busy schedule, and I feel like a lot of other people can agree.
Yeah, and that's awesome. And it's the uniqueness of this sport and your performance early on in your new season. Are you really pleased with like the development of the team as a whole and the expectation of like your growth over the years?
Yeah, yeah, no, I think that we've got really great team chemistry, and that we've got some really athletic guys and some guys who are just been really quick learners. It's a tough sport to learn. I mean, I can tell you, I started playing it about 3 years ago, and I still am having trouble with some of the rules, but we're all putting in a lot of hard work. And I would just say, like, my one concern is that we don't have as many upperclassmen, but I think that that'll change once we become established, and I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, already the performance quite outstanding as the fans have been from parents to their siblings that like have been flocking to some of your games. And that's just really nice to see, especially since there's been some tight games, especially against some already formed official teams. So the future
Yeah.
is bright for your team. Yeah. Do you think you got inspiration from starting this club based on like other like national teams, like the South America, Africa story with Nelson Mandela, such as that?
Yeah, I mean that's a really powerful story. I know that there's a great movie about it, Invictus, which is one of the few rugby movies out there. But I think that really like it was just interest generated between myself and Ronan to sort of get this thing off the ground, rather than really relying on, I don't know, some sort of outside source, like to like inspire us. But we definitely had some help from this Loyola alum, Ramon Samaniego. He was a super driving force, and he started a program at Torrey Pines too. So I guess you could say that he sort of inspired us to do that. And then also Ronan's parents, and also Ed Groves, who also started Pasadena Rugby. So there's definitely been some leaders in our like partnership to create this, who have done other things, but Ronan and I really just had this idea to just bring it to Loyola, and yeah.
Awesome, and that's a community right there.
Yeah.
I think that brotherhood is really special, especially at such a early stage and new team. I think that this is going to be the start of something wonderful. And I want to thank you for your time,
Of
and
course.
I wish you the best of luck for the future of you and the rugby.
Thank you. Maybe you
Thank
can come
you.
on join.
Of course. Thanks for the invitation.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very exciting opener between the Loyola Cubs and Modern Day Monarchs. So today we have the season opener for the new Varsity 2022 to 2023 Loyola Volleyball team. Very exciting, especially after last year and the powerhouse of performance we saw. We could really see and just get prepared for the next year and just really wait in anticipation. How will Loyola rebuild after the loss of some powerhouses? And we're going to see that on display tonight against a really powerful Modern Day team, as they have already played their opener against Redondo Union and winning handily with a 3-0 win. This is going to be a very exciting game, and usually my volleyball co-host would be here, but he's actually on the varsity team. Very fun to watch, and there's not a lot we can really say before this game. We can only just anticipate and just kind of predetermine what may just happen. And right now, these are just two fresh rosters that we just haven't gotten to see a lot of, and we are just about to witness our first impressions here and now. Leading Loyola right now is Sean Kelly, a powerhouse, which you saw last year if you were watching the Loyola volleyball team. Now, Sean Kelly, he was a sophomore at the time. He's grown into a junior, and, you know, he may have put on a few inches, but he's already towering above the rest of the competition at his age, and it's really exciting to see him play, as he may have been taking a captain role now, and this would be the first impression of him and his new varsity team. Earlier today, JV claimed a win over Modern Day in a 2-0 set difference. Some other players you might want to look out for Loyola is Lucas Anderson, who we saw last year. Grant Stewart was also there, along with other players such as Spencer Graves and Dustin Steinbeck. Can't wait to see how this will set out. Seems like first up to serve will be number 0, Matthew Thornton, 6'1" senior of Modern Day. This is a full house right now in the gym. It's going to be a loud one for sure. And we're off. Good set right there, nice and high. Instantly punished right there and pummeled right there with a killer spike. That's Spencer Graves stepping up after the loss of a couple of incredible players on Loyola's team. It's nice seeing him get into the spotlight more after last year. He really was just clouded by the rest of his talent, but now he gets to show his, and a very well put serve right there. Modern Day recovers, but it is blocked, and that will be Modern Day's point off the block. 1-1 right now. Didn't even score. Going to be a tough one tonight in a bitter Los Angeles weather. Back to serve right now for Modern Day. Here's Brett Bruder. Bruder? Bit of a weird dig right there, but it gets over Loyola adaptability, and a fantastic block right there by both Sean Kelly and number 9, Jack Furring. Back to serve, number 32 of Loyola. That is Parker Schloss, a junior. Well put into the center. Modern Day missing no time Furring tries to get it up. That will be Schloss with the over. Nice little touch right there. And a net touch. Ref will blow his whistle, and that will be a point for Loyola. Seems like number 1 on Mater Dei swung his hand, and here comes number 21 on Mater Dei to challenge, and he will get the point for his team. A bit of collision right there. It was pretty hard to tell, but seems like Mater Dei got their way. Some pretty good rallies we've seen so far. Very exciting what we've seen. We're living up to the hype right now. Love to see that. Powerful serve, rebounds right off the set of the Loyola defender. Not a lot you can do there. Now, this is a new Cub team, so their chemistry may not be in the perfect synergy like we saw last year. I mean, that team last year was real something, but this is something just to build upon. Great dig for John Kelly, and it will be Mater Dei's point as a Loyola player, I think it was the setter, accidentally backs up into the net. To be expected, as there are some difficulties you need to work out. Not everything's going to just work right off the beginning. It's a team, you got to figure out what works. Fantastic. Sean Kelly, 2 for 2. And he can play offense, but a pancake, beautiful, and a block by Furring. Sean Kelly punishes, and that will be Loyola's point. He's done everything right now. Now he's filling in for the leader after Dylan Klein took off for USC. Still has 1 more year left here at Loyola. Sean Kelly is someone you want to look out for. Just like that, powerhouse right there. Ooh, fantastic spike right there by Mater Dei, though. Could not dig that in time. Schloss made a great attempt and just can't get the right trajectory. And now back to serve for Mater Dei is Tyler Robinson. Floater right there. Schloss with the set. And that will be a very powerful spike, but to no avail. That will be in the back of the court and out of bounds. That was Lucas Anderson right there on the outside. Robinson. Awkward bounce right there, but no matter, recovers, fight for it. That would be Mater Dei's point off the hands of the blocker. Mater Dei will take a 7-3 lead over Loyola. Pretty sizable, but as we have seen, it's not all determined by points. It's all determined about the team as a whole. Kelly buries it 6 feet under. And now back to serve for Loyola will be Grant Stewart, a player we didn't get to see a lot of last year due to injuries, but he's back and better than ever. Oh, that was a nasty spike. Fantastic kill. Mater Dei's got some strong arms right now. Just cock their shoulder back, and then they just let it loose. Stewart, Graves, blocked, and there will be no help right there as it will be off the block and Mater Dei's point. Mater Dei is really on a roll right now. They're up 9-4. Sean Kelly denied at the door. And that will be a great dig by Kelly. Loyola recenters. Graves. Will Mater Dei save it? They do. Kelly trying to set up something big here. Here comes the Thunderbolt. That is Sean Kelly finishing that rally. You know, This is pretty incredible right now. Kelly's still staying resilient with his team. You can really see he's taken over as almost like a leadership position, which is awesome, even though he is a very young for his age. Or very young among a varsity team. He's still a junior. Anderson. He's been killer for his serves. And that is out. That is number 23 of Modern Day. Usually he's been pretty strong. He's actually had some pretty fantastic kills. That is Eli McGee. He's a junior as well. He's 6'3". That's pretty incredible. Seeing some junior talent right there. Gotta represent. There he is, McGee again, but he will touch the net right there. And that will be Modern Day's points. McGee didn't hit the net, actually. It was a Loyola player. Coach Boley seems to be talking to the line rep down there. He's actually just going to talk to Kelly right now. See, taking up the coach's reign, and now Kelly's actually going to go up to the ref up on the stool, and he's going to do what Dylan Klein used to do. He used to be having his own little debate right now. It takes a lot of courage to go up to the officiating team and try and dictate to them what they may have or may have not missed, and it's just a nerve-wracker, But he's taken the ownership, he's taken the reins, and that's just something you love to see in some young players with great talent. Still trying to dictate to the ref, like, about the points. Maybe it's a different scenario. Regardless, McGee's back to serve. We can expect a powerful cannon right now. Instead, there will be a timeout. Talk about a fake out. It's almost like icing the kicker. But right now, what can we tell about this game? Well, usually I'd have someone to rebound off of, but it seems like I'd just be talking to you guys. Anyway, what we can see is Modern Day has a 4-point lead, but leads and deficits aren't really anything in volleyball as long as your team can just recuperate and just come back. We've seen it before, down 15 more, and Loyola really is staying resilient. Sean Kelly is trying to take the reins here, as some have been a bit shaky on the Loyola side, especially regard receiving the balls and trying to set up for a counterattack. And some of the digs and sets may have been a bit off, but just a little bit of nerves, probably. Just got a break in that glove, or that metaphorical glove, and Loyola should just be fine. They're staying tough against the Modern Day Monarchs, and their very powerful gameplay. McGee back to serve now. Very strong as we predicted, but it will be right into the net. 7-10, Loyola is down 3. For just joining us, you haven't missed a lot. Still the first set. Powerful serve right there. And that's a pretty weird block, but it will go off the antenna. And there's actually a yellow card given to number 6, I think, on Modern Day. Or was that 25, actually, who got it? Maybe both. Probably some foul language. I'm actually not too sure what regards a yellow card, but must have been along those lines. Anyway, a pretty soft serve right now. Kelly hits it a bit low, and that will send the ball over and out of bounds. That's pretty weird, That's why volleyball is just really about an intellectual sport. It's all about timing, and that's really just a crucial thing to master. Anderson puts it past 2 defenders. And Modern Day will send it back for Loyola for a counterattack. And that is what Kelly wanted to hit the first time. That was perfect timing. Graves back to serve now. Now, Coach Bully tends to experiment with his team and his lineup. Let's see if any subs come off later in the sets or later games. And ooh, that is a carry, it looks like, or a lift. Yeah, that is a point for Loyola. Anyway, what I was saying is that, there's a lot of real good talent on the bench, and you could see that, some of them may be young or some of them may be nervous. So Coach Bully may put them back in for experience or for situational moments. Great dig right there. Loyola is able to recover, and Kelly destroys, but it will be rebounded off the Modern Day player's face into the corner of the Loyola backcourt. That is crazy. That's some Scott Sterling stuff right there. Pretty good serve. Lucas Anderson punishes the right-hand side of number 6, the person who just served on Modern Day, Brett Brutter. Here's Schloss back to serve now. He's been pretty good on this game. A couple of sets, a couple of great defensive moves. Absolutely rejected. That is Lucas Anderson, showing why he's such a double threat. Now the deficit's been cut to 2. Very light serve by Schloss again. Rejected at the line again. And now it'll be Loyola's point. Seems like there was a carry or a lift again there. Schloss is 2 for 2. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, I don't mean to make any too hasty remarks, but I do think this is going to go the full max sets. So stay tight and don't go anywhere. Very strong approach right there by Brutter, but it will go nowhere except the back wall. Schloss is on a tear. Very awkwardly placed serve right there. Try to put it in the back corner like some Serena Williams like play, or Nadal Federer for that instance. Very weirdly placed and just outside, unfortunately, almost taking the lead for Loyola. Those are one of those balls you just have to watch, and if you just 50-50 coin flip, goes in, goes out. Kelly regains that point back. 14-14. Kelly trying to get the first, well actually second lead of the game for the Loyola, as the first one was the first point scored. And detonated into McGee, as there will be a fight at the wall, but it will go the way of Loyola. Fighting for that was Emmett Martin Jr. Very powerful stuff. And now a timeout will be called. Right now, just as like I said, the metaphorical glove has been broken into, and Loyola's coming into their own. Very nice to see. Honestly, great stuff. And Bully would just like to maintain this kind of possession, this kind of pressure over Modern Day, as they are known to be very resilient as well. Modern Day is a very strong sports school, and in fact, their women's volleyball team was 7th in state or nation, according to Max Preps. Pretty impressive stuff, especially in how competitive the women's volleyball front is. That's surely to be mirrored in the men's volleyball, and well, we've seen it. Kelly is back to serve again. The entire Modern Day team seems to be all the way in the back except one to play for Kelly's massive strike, but that will just be a bit off to the right. 15-15. Back to serve again is Tyler Robinson. He had a pretty good streak earlier this set. Bit of a floater. Stewart has no problem with that. Anderson sends it over. And that is explosion. Wow. Right on the line.
Go, boys.
Robinson again. The floaters have been pretty strong right now as it just gives a time for the setter and his team to just set up defense. Anderson sends it into the back though. Lack of communication right there as the coach seems to be a bit upset. Sometimes those just slip by you and you just can't really do a lot about it. Stewart is now back to serve. Now we're having a bit of a tug-of-war, a bit of a stalemate. Rejected! Blocked and ghosted right there. Loyola takes a fantastic defensive point. Stewart. Wow, that is some power right there. He was antsy. He was on his feet. He was ready. That was a powerful hit by Cole Schobel of Cole Schobel of Mater Dei. Instead of going for the anticipated set right there, he crushes it. Powerful stuff. Kelly sends it right back though, and that will be a point for Loyola.
Go, Lucas.
18-17. Loyola's on top by 1. And Anderson will not get that over. Very rare stuff. He's been pretty strong right there. McGee's back to serve. Stewart excellently gets that. Wow, what a strike by Emin Martin. American sniper over here puts it right past everyone and gets the point. Now back to serve, Martin. And that will be, actually it will be Loyola's point. I thought they actually reached over the net and accidentally touched it, but it seems like it will be the latter. Loyola now has a 2-point lead and is trying to pull away. 5 points left in the set for them. Martin makes this a Loyola's possession. A bit of a miscommunication. Some trips. Sean Kelly tries to put it away. Oh, a near pancake right there by Lucas Anderson. That's just some tough stuff. You know, you don't see your teammate behind you, especially since there's a size difference, because Stewart is not super tall like the rest of his team. And there's just some tripper right there. Well, I guess the point back, though, because the serve goes nowhere. Spencer Graves now trying to put the team up on top with the first set. Off the net. Bit of a weak hit right there, but no strength needed there. That is Robinson's point. 21-20, still anyone's game. Anyone's set. Bruder. It's collected. Kelly blocked. Bruder. Oh! I think that actually hit off of Anderson's face or something, but it was like he was aiming for him. Tie game. Alrighty, super exciting, and it's the first set. Anderson, right in the back corner. That seems to be their Achilles heel right there. Schloss is now up. Parker Schloss. Oh, Schloss nearly gets there on the dig. Now it's just back and forth. We're at a tug of war right now. Equal. Now remember, you can't win by just getting to 25. If we're continuing this trend, someone's going to have to win by 2. Trying to psych out the server right there. All the heckling you've heard, just back and forth, back and forth. Really competitive 2 teams right now. Now up a point. Can Kelly capitalize? And it's just too much to handle. That goes way out. Each fan base is on their edge of their seats. Who will come out on top? Martin. Good dig. And that is an excellent placed ball right there by Kelly. I'm unexpecting, he's just going to crush it into the floor. He's going to cause an earthquake. But no, he just lightly taps it. And now, here is the put-away attempt. Stewart. Excellently done. He's done it again. Cole Schobel shocks Loyola. And now we're in the deuce. We're in the deuce gameplay now. We're waiting for a 2-point win for the set. Kelly cannot get there in time. And Schobel can put this away. However, Loyola gets a point, it resets. Anderson tries to fire back corner again. Gotta get there in time. And that will be it. Buder puts it away. 1 set for Mater Dei.
John Malloy Broadcast Club, home of all Cub sports. Find us at cubcast.org.
And welcome back. We are nearing the start of the second set. Very exciting first one. It could have been anyone's, but Redondo really, or no, sorry, not Redondo. The colors caught me off. Modern Day really pulled through there. It was mainly Brett Brutter and Cole Schobel, more like show stopping. That was corny, sorry. They really just put it away. They had some pretty dominant last touches, and that was basically all they needed. Loyola is going to try and make a rebound right now, trying to get a comeback started, geared up, as I think both teams just get traction. They get this like motivation, they get this flow going, and they're just going to try and carry that momentum and just absolutely steamroll their opponent. You've seen it in Modern Day's team. They're really competitive, aggressive, and just overall really competitive, spirited team. And they're probably just going to take that momentum like, okay, we got the first set, we're going to just go in and we're just going to do it again. And Loyola is going to be like, we're going to overtake that momentum and use it to our advantage and crush them on this set. So it's really a mental game, and that's really just sports in a general. But it's going to just be played out right here between some of the toughest volleyball teams in high school for LA. So stick around. It's going to be an exciting one. Loyola will be back to serve first. It's Lucas Anderson. Connects. And Brutter finds his mark again. Yeah, Brett has been really strong on his kills. And that is a missed opportunity for that serve right there. This is now a tie game again. No roster or team changes right now for Loyola, starting with their same 6 as last set. Here's Emmett Martin. Excellently done. And that will be a well-placed ball right there, as Modern Day will take the second point. Now, and something I just want to point out right now is that it's really been about defense for Loyola. Like, they got to have the perfect formation to deal with Modern Day and their just sporadic attacks. They're all over the place. Bit of a missed opportunity right there by Anderson, but no biggie. Just got to, walk it off. Here's Brett Brutter, or Bruder, again. That will be just off the line. Loyola's point. Now, when Loyola goes for a serve and they don't get it, they've really been just trying to recover and get back on defense, and sometimes they're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's just, volleyball as a whole. But right now it's pretty evident that that's what they should be focusing on. As just right there, off the block, it's just right in front of Emmett Martin, and there's just not a lot he can do from that position right there. It's really tough to decipher just where the ball is going to go. It's like when you throw the ball off the back of the hoop, or a basketball hoop, or off the backboard, you just don't know where it's going to go. Owen Keeley used to serve. Kelly ascends into the heavens and drops that ball like it's hot. That was a powerful kill if I've ever seen it. Schloss serves it lightly again. And a bit of a miss-hit right there, as Loyola will get an opportunity to tie this. And that's damaged our roof. And McGee sends it into the net. Well done on Loyola getting back on defense. And once again, the first of many in this volleyball season, the ball has entered the roof. Here's Schloss. Another soft one. He's really been placing the balls well and actually keeps it up and almost recovers. Great effort by Schloss right there. Fun fact about Parker Schloss, he's only a junior, so you'll probably see him again. He's emitting some pretty good results right now. And that will be Loyola's point, pushed up against the wall. It's once again a tug-of-war tie. Kelly now back at the hull, trying to steer this ship in the right direction. And that is a fantastic strike. And, you know, Kelly, even with his long body, just can't get there. Both teams are pretty strong at executing the ball on a proper spot on the other team's court. Let's see if Loyola can prove me right. Bit of a weird set right there, and they will get punished for it. That's number 11 of Mater Dei putting it down. That's Colin Such. 6'7". Am I reading this right? 6'7" junior. Wow. That may not be Colin Such, but if it is, that's pretty incredible. It's a tall team. And that serve is not going to get anywhere. Those are just some missed opportunities, and you know, it's honestly just in the game. You miss some, you make some. It's like free throws. Stewart, Rudder. Kelly gets there in time though, and Anderson will put it off the hands of Schobel. Tie game again. Both teams are really adamant of keeping it too close for the other team's comfort. McGee tries to put it lightly, but Anderson on the floor will get there. Incredible. And they will get the point after a really enthusiastic blast right there from Mater Dei. And checking with the flag ref, checking with the other side ref. As Mater Dei was like, oh wait, no, they touched it, but it doesn't seem like they were going to give it to them. 1 point after discussion was only happening once, it seems. Kelly perfectly executed and destroys his opponent. Schobel can't really do a lot there. That's a ballistic missile coming into his chest. And just like that, Loyola will take their first comfortable lead of the second set. Right now, Loyola's really been adapting on defense as Kelly's been making some pretty decent stops. Anderson's made some pretty amazing plays, as well as, honestly, everyone on the court right now. They've really been targeting as servers the weak areas as Schloss has redirected his target, and also Stewart has redirected his targets on his serves, but it seemed to pay off in the long run as they are now up 2-2 against Mater Dei. But let's see if they can hold off for this set and tie sets 1-1. If you're just joining us, though, one set to Mater Dei as Loyola leads 9-7 in the second. Stewart back to serve. And it seems like Mater Dei is going to just try and cradle where he may hit it, but Stewart is going to probably hit it. Well, I was going to say probably hit it a bit short, but not that short, it seems. The very small gliders are just really hard. It's like at tennis where someone comes up to the line and then just chaps it over, and then it's their point. Not a lot you can do there. McGee, powerful, but Stewart is just Iron Man. Kelly's there as well. Emmett for two. Wow, amazing stuff. Loyola recovers after 2 amazing strikes from Mater Dei and will get the point. That's what I was talking about, positioning. Bang! That's a sunken battleship right there. That's Lucas Anderson splitting the iron. 11-8. This is the first 3-point lead of the set, I'm fairly certain. Very well placed again by Anderson. Brother is just denied by Lucas Anderson, and Sean Kelly will retaliate very softly. Brother, very off block right there, as it will just go off the shoulder of Emmett Martin, but I like the attempt. Brother has just been the spearhead of this assault right now. Floater. Emmett Martin is denied, but it is all to his plan as it will go out of bounds. Loyola's point. Now it's Spencer Graves to serve. Nope, it's not. It's actually Emmett Martin to serve. Spencer Graves will play up at the net. Martin gets it again. Kelly. Martin again. Kelly. Second time's a charm. That's all he needs. Bowley's gonna talk to Schloss right now. Junior's taking some sort of taking the memory and words from the coach right now. Or the voice, it seems. Here's Emmett Martin. Ooh, powerful right there. That is Robinson stuffing it down the blocker's face. Here's Brudder. Yeah, that's a pretty good putback. Putback and down. And number 25 right there, Owen Keeley. Brudder will get another attempt at an ace. He's got the power for it. Loyola's got the defense. And Kelly baptizes that ball. Point for Loyola. 14-11, Loyola is still got that 3-point lead. Boley wants to maintain this, I assume. He's been pretty comfortable at this point. Weird set, but no matter. Mater Dei will not get it over in the right area. That is behind the needle. Graves just outside. Very close. 15-12 right now. Doesn't seem like there's another timeout. Here's Keeley. Into the net. You know, I was discussing this with Jason last year, but a hypothesis we came up with was we have at Loyola some pretty bright lights in the gym, and that could possibly be throwing some people off regarding some serves. Maybe it's still having some sort of effect, or maybe it's the heckling from the other team. And that is a powerful strike right there by Brudder, equalizing the point gained by Loyola. Still a 3-point deficit, though. Seems like it's been at this for a while. Robinson back to serve now. Right to Martin. Comfortable. Oh! Another miscommunication right there, as Martin and Schloss will collide. That's why you got to call for it. Got to communicate. Robinson. Kelly, blocked. Furring. Oh, Schobel. The whistle is blown, and it will be to Mater Dei. As I think the tussle over the net caused someone to lift or touch the net. Always hard to tell unless you're there on the court. Schobel tries to do what he always does, but it does not work out that time. And now the lead has been cut to 2. And there goes the roof tile again. Powerful stuff by Kelly. McGee sends it into the ceiling. Timeout called. That will be the second and final timeout for Mater Dei as they will prepare for the long stretch, trying to alter their game plan as Loyola seems to have a pretty strong momentum and fire lit under them. They're going to have a powerful end to this second set, I can tell. And so far, Loyola has really just improved from the first set, especially on their defense and just trying to recover some of the balls that they are hit their way. But there has been some communication issues. Nothing's perfect, but, you know, iron those out, and Loyola seems to be in some sort of comfortable advantage, even though it's so close. Loyola just should be able to close this out if they continue their just in powerful defensive play and their flexibility, and also going to have to adapt to this new game plan that the Mater Dei coach just whipped up. Kelly. Right back behind the line. Unfortunate. That will be that will be Mater Dei's point. Bit of a communication issue right there as Kelly will fall on the back. And now he's just trying to reconvene with his team right now. Just over. Kelly does not find the connection, and that will be 18-18. That 3-point lead is cut to 0. And a timeout will be called on Loyola, going to have to alter their game plan for the new, pretty fast style of gameplay that Mater Dei has been dishing out recently. And they've really been trying to target the masses on defense for Loyola, as the communication has been quite of an issue, you know. Just saying I got it and just, you know, having that person get it is like kind of a key move, but it's kind of hard to yell over this pretty packed gym and, you know, sound echoes. However, Loyola is not out of it yet. We're getting a repeat of the first set. Don't go anywhere. Here's Schobel. Anderson denied. Powerful block. Yeah, that's what Mater Dei needs. They need more of that. Martin denied. 2 crazy blocks for Mater Dei. They're feeling good about themselves now. Mater Dei has swung 5 points their way after their time out. Seems like the coach was cooking. Anderson. Seems like a block, and then I think a Mater Dei player touched the net. So that is going to be Loyola's point. Loyola's now down 1. They're going to try to make up some ground here. He gave him no time to get ready. The quickness of it is just truly unmatched. That was Colin Such with that. Or maybe not Colin Such. It was number 11. Anderson uses the block to his advantage now. Well done right there. Back to serve is Lucas Anderson. That is out, no touch. And I stand corrected. And here comes Sean Kelly to object. Yeah, that didn't seem like a touch to me. That seems like it was out. Then again, kind of hard to tell. Various cries and guttural noises from each side. Hope that call doesn't mess up the just momentum of Loyola, as it proves to not have messed up or disrupted anything, as they will regain that point. And honestly, I think that fueled their determination to win this set. Then again, it is pretty close. 21-22. Loyola is down by 1. Let's see if Martin can close this gap. Nice. McGee pancakes well. And there is a pretty weird miscommunication there, as it seems like Anderson jumps forward, leaving Martin alone on his own island there. And he's going to try and just go for it, but that's just pretty weird to shift mid-play, especially that late. 2 points up. Reuter. Spearhead of Mater Dei. Kelly. That is a double. Bounces off McGee and hits the line ref. That was personal, I'm pretty sure. Now Graves comes out to try and use his serving ability. McGee. Bruder. Nice. Great dig. Kelly. Blocked. Absolutely denied by Robinson and Owen Keeley. That gets the entire Mater Dei side just hyped and on their feet. This could be their second set in a row, as it is 24-22. And again, you can't be too sure. 2 points for Loyola, and it's going to 2. Win by 2. Let's see if Keeley can put it away. Kelly sinks that right at number 0's feet. And just like that, Loyola gets a chance at retribution. Something to point out is that for Loyola, number 21 is now shifted into the game. That is Dustin Steinbeck. Although I don't think that's Dustin Steinbeck. Great block right there. And that is a point for Loyola, as it will be called a lift. Yeah, Schobel's going to come talk to him about that. But no, the ref's going to call lift. He's like, sorry, pal. Incredible. We're winning by, it's a win by 2 situation now. Do you get deja vu? Ref looks at the line judge, and the line judge will call for a tip, and it is outrageous right now. Okay, line, yeah, this is crazy right now. Kelly's gonna talk to the ref. Now the other line ref seems to come talk to the other ref. And Loyola fans are livid to say the least. Livid to say at minimum. Oh my. To finish it off, here's Mater Dei. Nope, man, that will take Bruder. Bruder will take a fall, sending the ball back into their offside and out of bounds, and that will make it a deuce situation again. Here's Kelly. Seems to be more on the line than just this set. Seems like ref reputation as well. Fantastic blast right there by McGee. Killed right off the blocker's hands. Once again, Mater Dei has advantage. Anderson off the hands of Schobel, and he claps and he's like, yeah, I could have gotten there. It's a bitter fight to the end, as now Stewart will be back to serve. Fans are on their feet now. Stewart gets there. Loyola has a chance. Kelly buries it at the wall. And that will be Mater Dei's point. As that would be off the net. McGee, known for having such a strong spike, can put it away for set 2. Stewart gets there. Kelly. And Kelly will equalize it. Incredible stuff. 27-27. I don't think this set's going to end. Here's Anderson. He's taking his time right now. Oh, it seems like ref wasn't buzzing actually. Anderson. Nicely put. Sends McGee flying. Off Keeley's face. Or Keeley off the defender's face. Martin denied. Kelly keeps it alive. Martin over. Bruder. Loyola's point. Yellow card. I don't even know what happened, but what it seems like was that Bruder hit it way too hard and out of bounds, and then a bit of frustration from the team may have caused the yellow card. Anderson could put this away. Mater Dei to recover. And that is hit off the net and the block. Loyola will take set 2 after a brutal tie. Seems like tug-of-war game. Outstanding. We're at 1 set apiece. Wow. Incredible. From that one ref call to the just banter back and forth, that's just something crazy. Don't go anywhere. Set 3 to come.
John Malloy Broadcast Club, home of all Cubs sports. Find us at cubcast.org.
Welcome back. We have 30 seconds and counting for the third set. Now, don't get too attracted by this volleyball game. Make sure to check up for the lacrosse Agora game next week. Now, we're not streaming the modern day lacrosse game, but come and support the varsity, JV, and freshman team. Now, back to the action for volleyball. It's been pretty crazy, from the calls of the crowd, from the calls of the ref to the calls of the crowd. It seems both have been just making just uncanny, noises, just trying to knock other servers off their game, or just out, some pretty questionable calls. They've really just been showing up here, and it's a pretty packed gym tonight, and it's a real experience. Honestly, it's a good way to come out from the cold, out from the potential snow in LA, which is a shocker, and just, enjoy some nice volleyball between some two powerhouses. And now we're going to get off to the third set. Now, this is a very fun set. We've both seen what they're capable of, but how will they adapt? That's what's so fun, and that's what's so interesting about games like this. Wasting no time. Schloss. Anderson. Anderson is the first to strike for Loyola. Here's Spencer Graves. Both teams may be winding down a bit after that pretty extensive set, but McGee off his hands weirdly again. That's the second time in a row. Maybe a bit clammy. I mean, I'd have clammy hands too after that last set. Gets the blood pumping. 27 apiece. Graves sends that into the net. Missed opportunity right there, and he knows it. Always something to improve upon. No one is perfect. And here's Bruder. Fantastic dig right there by Emmett. Gets over. Struggling to get that over. Here's Bruder. Stewart gets there. And Kelly will send that over. Fantastic rally so far. Can we capitalize? And Bruder sends that into the net. Man, you could really tell he's put his heart and soul into this game. He just looks in disarray after that. And it will be Loyola's point as they go up 3-1 at the beginning of the third set. Here's Schloss. Off the net. And out of bounds. Loyola takes a 4-1 lead. Oh, never mind. That actually was off the blocker's hands. My bad. I've missed that call like 5 times at least tonight. No matter. Here's Owen Keeley. Stewart takes one for the team again. Captain America. And Kelly is the grave digger. Captain Kelly. I don't know if he's the captain, but I think he is. I like the ring to that, though. Captain Kelly. Called out, but it seems like a miscommunication right there. Thornton will take that, and it will, I think it actually bounced off the weird indent in the roof, so I guess that's home advantage for you. Kelly floats, and this time McGee will move out of the way. Seems like Kelly was playing for that. Ref is talking to Schobel right now.
What are you doing anymore?
It seems like he's got a... Oh, no, I think they just told the Oppo to sit down. Okay. Yeah, seems like it's been way too competitive and heated. Of course, friendly competition, but, you know, I guess the ref has had enough, and he's like, okay, time to sit down. Anyway, fight over the net. Here's Yeah, that's going to be Bruder's point and Mater Dei's point after he sends it off the blocker's hands and it goes out of bounds. Mater Dei has regained the points they've lost. And, yeah, it's a 5-4 lead for Loyola right now. Off the net right there. Loyola's chance, and Kelly destroys the front line. Your hands are going to be red after that. Loyola seems to be making some comfortable changes right now. So we're just going to try and relax or be sort of relaxed. That seems like a lift right there. Yeah, that is. Mater Dei is going to get that point, but Loyola is trying to make a comfortable starting or game plan that's just going to try and chip away at this Mater Dei team. Kelly, Graves, a bit of a miscommunication there. Doesn't fully put his full arm into it, or maybe it was a misset. Either way, he doesn't get that over, and now it's tied 6-6. Oh, Graves puts it back for his redemption right there. Anderson's now back to serve. Anderson basically saves second set while serving. And he makes a powerful serve right there, sends two defenders to the floor. And they still can't get there in time. Anderson, powerful stuff. He's back in business now. And Kelly can't get there in time. Tight game. Hope you have a big enough scorecard if you're scoring this game, because it's going to be filled front and back by the end of this. McGee sends Kelly to the floor. That's some powerful stuff right there. 8-8. McGee, once again, out of bounds. Seems like the calls are from each side, which you've probably heard in the background of this game, has just been really intimidation factor and may have actually played a part in some of the serves that's happened. Check, for example, what just was said right now. Either way, it does not matter. Schloss battles for it. Hoppo on the floor gets it over, and that is a crazy move by Mater Dei. Graves, though, says, nope, no Cinderella story for you two. I'm going to get the point for my team. Loyola now has 2 points on their opponent. Martin. Here's... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Kelly just dunked on Bruder, sorry. Some powerful stuff right there. He went up with aggression, only to be met with an immovable object. And now Schobel will come out for number 5. That is Timmy McKever, sophomore. And he will be the setter, and he already makes an impact. Look at that. McKever gets out there, does what he does best. Surwald. Kelly. And he uses the block to his advantage. This has been a pretty tight set, although it hasn't been that tight, like 2 or 1. And that splinters right past Graves. tough to get there in time. I think that's an advantage for some smaller volleyball players. They're closer to the floor so they can make some shiftier movements. That's why Stuarwald is such an asset for the team. And he makes the right call there and gets the point by not going for it as it flies out. Here's Schloss now. And Robinson sends it into the roof. Modern Day recovers, although. Kelly. Into the roof again. Can we go for three? Kelly again. And Loyola gets the point. Sawdust still falling from the ceiling. Or plastic, concrete. I don't know what the ceiling's made out of. Here's Schloss again. Floater. Ooh, well placed right there. And I think that's Keeley with the kill. Keeley kill. Now Keeley is back to serve. Stuarwald digs. And Modern Day tries to recover. Stuarwald there for Anderson. Rejected! It takes two, but that's all they need. (14-12). I don't think there's been a lead bigger than 5. I don't think so at all. I think the closest it got to was 4 in the first set. I may be wrong. Keeping it alive is Loyola. Outstanding flexibility. And there's McGee. Laser beam. Sends it through the defenders. That's the momentum they want. That's the motivation they need. Keeley has been on a bit of a tear right now for serving. And I may have jinxed him. That's my bad, Keeley. Bit of a rotation once again. Now Bruder will come back in. And that is way out. Bruder may be trying to rest his leg or something. He has been taking a couple of spills on the floor, trying to adapt to Kelly's just bombastic spikes. Just like that, McGee recoils, and that will be Modern Day's point as it tips off the hand of the blocker. That one I actually caught. And now another rotation. Coming in is, I think, a new player. Yeah, this is Matthew Wheels, Jr., 5'11". And almost a pancake right there by Wheels, showing his newfound energy from off the bench. And he does not get there in time. Now, the Modern Day coach, I'm not too sure what his game plan is regarding switching his team around so much, but maybe he's just trying to find a good defense to this Loyola offense that just seems to be really taking advantage of their newfound changes. Druder will put it beyond the line there. Or maybe the coach, I think his name is Jake Noonviller. Well, nonetheless, the coach is just trying to make some rotations, it seems. Maybe to rest his players, maybe for change. And that's a great block by Loyola right there. And, Schloss gets there, but the blocker cannot rotate in time. Hey, it's hard to rotate a six or whatever, so body that fast. Great look by Loyola right there. Here comes Graves, but it's not. It's a fake. Martin gets it over. And that's McGee again. 18-16. Loyola's on top. Almost nearing the end of the third set. You know what that means. Chaos ensues. Everyone doesn't know who's winning anymore. It becomes a tied game, and we may go to deuce again. Martin sends it off the heads of the blockers. Bruder, interesting over. And that would be hitting the needle right there. That's Lucas Anderson. Yeah, Modern Day loves those calls. Just those crucial changes just minimizes their deficit. Now Kelly gives a response in the form of Graves. Grave digger. 19-17. Can Loyola keep their pretty marginal lead right now, which they've held this entire set, and just take over and win a second set? Anderson sends it into the wall. McGee is back to serve. He's been also a powerhouse. It's been McGee, Bruder, and we've been really hitting it hard, and you can see the recoil on Kelly. Here's Martin. Off the hands of the oppo. It's still up, though. Keeley. G9! Not in this house. Martin back to serve. Right now, I'm pretty impressed by the new Varsity Loyola team, especially since a very tough Modern Day team. Here's Martin. Well placed. Almost keeps it up, but puts it just in between the blocker and the net. Good job by Keeley. And now Emmett Martin is actually going to sub out. Comes number 21. And instantly making an effort. And he's there again. Steinbeck, what are you doing? Outstanding work. Nonetheless, Bruder will put that off the blocker and make it a tie game. What did I say? Chaos is ensuing, and no one's winning. That's a powerful kill right there. Well placed. Top bins. And a timeout from Loyola. Modern Days taking advantage of their newfound momentum. Right now, third set is looking like anybody's game. Honestly, this game is anybody's game. All the sets have been everybody's game, but it's always been coming down to the last impact. Who can make the last impact? Both teams are really strong. They're really adaptable. It seems the coach of Mater Dei has found his secret sauce or something, because they've gained a lot of points back, which they've lost, and Loyola's lead, which they've held for a good chunk of this set, is now gone to nothing. Exciting stuff. Now Thornton's back to serve. Ooh, Kelly reads that overset right there into Bruder's hands and just thinks 2 steps ahead. That's outstanding right there. Tie game again, 21-21 apiece. Here's Graves. Wasting no time. Mater Dei strikes back. Here's Bruder back to serve. You know he's got a catapult for an arm, so let's see what he can cook up. Steinbeck. Kelly! Like an asteroid plummeting from the sky. Outstanding. No one has any edge in this set. There's Schloss. Sends McGee off his feet a bit. But a bit of a just light tap from Robinson. That's huge. He's been coming up big in these last few points. And here's Keeley. Dominant so far. Sturwald. Both sides fighting for it, and there seems to be an issue. I think someone touched the net, as it will be Loyola's point. And it seems like it will be not Loyola's point. Bit of a weird outcome right there. I'm not too sure what happened. Outstanding by Schloss, running over to get that. Anderson. McGee. Oh! And he invokes gravity. Outstanding. Here's Kelly. Tie game, 23 apiece. Powerful. And a weird set sends the point to the Cubs. One more for the third set to be theirs. And now a timeout will be taken, as Loyola needs this point to try and not get another deuce. And that's, when it's a deuce, it's anybody's game. When it's a 2-point win by 2, it can literally go to any direction. Anything can happen. People who've been having a bad game can turn up in 2 seconds and win that set for their team. Everything goes out the door. It's basically sudden death. And that's a very exciting thing about volleyball if it's pushed to this limit. Now volleyball is exciting just period, but don't get me wrong. It's always way more exciting when both teams are winning or losing. Kelly Well placed by McGee. Ties it up. Did someone have money on 3 deuces tonight? Incredible stuff right now. Both teams fighting tooth and nail to try and get back in this competition, or stay in it at least, because really no one's been falling behind. Shorewell with a great dig. Kelly! Wow! From the back ranks, he jumps. Someone get this man on the track team. And now to put it away is Sturwald once again. Bruder, Sturwald is incredible! Kelly is there. Kelly! It's still alive. Mater Dei. McGee. Denied! Get out of here! And that will be that. Second set to the Cubs. Outstanding game. Stick around. It's still anyone's game.
John Malloy Broadcast Club, home of all Cubs sports. Find us at cubcast.org.
And welcome back. What a game, folks. What a game indeed. We're at set 4 right now. It's been it's been a back and forth. It's been a stalemate, but Loyola seems to have the edge right now as Kelly has really stepped up in those last 2 sets on the last 2 points. And on the second set in the last 2 points, it was Lucas Anderson who stepped up. And who stepped up in the last 2 points of the first set seemed to be Brett Brutter of Mater Dei. So really, as I said, it's anyone's shining moment in those two win-by-2 situations. As we get the 4th set underway, Anderson fires into the back ranks. And that will be out. Gotta control those urges and nerves. Here's Anderson for going for two. And we're getting a deja vu moment as Brudder sends it into the back ranks again. Here's Anderson going for gold. And that will be off the net. So just for a heads up, this is the home opener. A lot of incredible games to come see for the Cubs. You should come see them live. Let me tell you, it's one crazy atmosphere. Outstanding play by Stewart and Kelly, keeping it alive. And denied. That's Graves. And that is Parker Schloss with the block. Just a heads up, Cubs, if you're just joining us, Cubs have 2 sets to 1. They win this set, they are victorious. That is just out, called by the line ref. Bit of a close one right there. Always so tough when it's a tightrope walk. Thornton. Stewart, weird big right there. He really shouldn't get it to his head, though. He's made some incredible plays, let's just say. Stewart gets there again. Just what I'm saying. Situational timing. Amazing play. And Mater Dei keeps it alive. 2 amazing plays, but Kelly says there's only 1 amazing play, and it's ours. See, that's the interesting thing about volleyball. I'd just like to point out, size does matter in volleyball because sure, you know, you're playing at the net, but then again, Stewart makes a case that it doesn't all matter about size. It matters about position. And outstanding dig right there by Steinbeck, and Kelly sends it back rank, and that will be in. Fantastic stuff. Brudder denied, then the Steinbeck dig. McGee will get there. A bit of a light touch right there, and that's all he needs. Robinson's pretty good at that. He's got the magic finger. Now back to serve. He's Keeley. No, that's actually Bruder. My bad. Anderson hits it weirdly, but it just sends all the way near the Mater Dei photographer. There's Kelly with the dig, and he is blocked, but no biggie. Here comes him again. McGee gets there. And Keeley is blocked. Keeley tries to get it again, though. He gets it over. Incredible effort. Anderson. Bit of an offset there, but it's fine. Communication error. He gets there. Surwald. And it's out. Great rally from both sides. Now, here's something I just want to point out. A player who's been real dominant in the first 2 set and a half, actually, has been Cole Schobel. You know, if you really been paying attention, he hasn't really been out here. He's been number 21, and I think out there on the bench, icing his leg, is him, who's actually cycled in and out, and that's why number 5. Ooh, great block. That is a fantastic block. Loyola's up 7-5. But anyway, as I was saying, I think number 5, Timmy McKeever, he has taken his place, as he may have taken too many falls, or he may have taken too hard of a fall, and now he is injured. It's unfortunate to see, but Mater Dei is resilient nonetheless. Druder. Brudder sends it out. Schloss has a bit of a momentum behind him now. 8-5. Ooh. Stewart almost got there. Had to bend awkwardly to try and get there, but well-placed ball by Mater Dei. Keeley's back to serve. Stowald is actually insane. What a great dig. And now that will be off Parker, and Kelly puts it away. That's incredible. Loyola is really giving it their all out now. You know, Stowald, even with the injury haunting him last year, not letting it get to him, as he's been one of the key factors to the defense and really has been a turning point. Blocked. McGee. McGee again. Off the wall, and that is out. Robinson is now back to serve. Yeah, the formation changes are a bit more obvious now ever since Schobel has been taking a tough fall. Prayers up for Schobel, but really unfortunate for Mater Dei to lose such a powerful figure. Here's Stowald. Double threat. That's an ace. He's got this just pinpoint accuracy. He's got positioning on both defense and offense. Look at that. Can he replicate? Off the net. Unfortunate. Loyola leads 11-8 in the fourth set. Loyola keeps this up. They should be able to walk away with the 3-1 win over Mater Dei. Graves puts it right where Thornton can't get there in time. It's a bit tough after it bounces off the block. Seems like a more relaxed game from Loyola right now. They've really gotten their own mood going, and they're just kind of rolling with it. Anderson. Ooh, nutmeg. There's McGee putting it through Anderson's legs. McGee proving himself to be a really strong battleship on this fleet of Mater Dei. And that is Kelly collecting that. And Kelly fires back. Bit of a communication error. And Kelly punishes! Whistle is blown. But it seems like Mater Dei did not get the memo. It's a loud gym. Enthusiasm from both sides. And then Martin back to serve. Collected. McGee. And that's Brothers. Sending it back to the earth where it belongs. (13-11) Loyola still leads. Just going to inch closer and closer to that 20 deadline where everything seems to just fall apart. Stewart and Steinbeck get there, and Kelly puts it off the hands of Keeley. Bowen's been all over the floor this game. It's been an exciting one, folks. Be here to witness more and more exciting games from this Loyola varsity team. Graves puts it over. Oh, that's a bit of a weirdo. But nonetheless, Mater Dei adapts well. Keeley really redeem himself after a bit of a weird over right there. But nonetheless, Mater Dei is still adapting well, even with their injuries blighting them. Here's Brudder. And he hits the net. Close one right there. Back to serve is Schloss. Pretty big impact from Schloss tonight. Love to see it. Steinbeck. And Kelly gets that over. Setting up for McGee. Extends his arm, looking like he's Michael Jordan out here. Kind of just slaps it over. That's enough. Mater Dei coach is enthusiastic, to say the least. Stewart is honestly just the bane of this offense's existence. And, ooh, Kelly is the thorn in their side. How many more metaphors can I fit in this game? I cannot decide. (16-13). We've seen the scoreline before. We'll have similar results, and Kelly sends it into the back. You know, Kelly's really showing to be almost like a very similar player to Dylan Klein. He's strong on defense and offense. He seems to be almost like a commander, even at a young age, and he's tall. He's powerful, and that's what you love to see. Just like that. Anderson will put it away. He's got X-ray goggles and saw right through the defense. 17-14. Loyola still just marginally leading. Brudder almost sends that back, but Kelly gets there in time. Combined with Schloss. Don't worry though. Seems like there will be a recollection of points for Mater Dei. 17-15. We're nearing that 20 point. Stay strapped in your seats, folks. This could be game, or we could be going to set 5. Graves. And he's dug his third kill tonight. Here's Lucas Anderson now, back to serve. He's been clutch. He's been real good with the serves, and he's honestly been good everywhere in this game. But let's see if he can continue, and it's put really well. McGee sends it over. That's good. Anderson's going to need those momentum, and there will be a timeout called by Mater Dei. He realizes it's crunch time. We're going to need to adapt, you know. We're going to need to get ready. He's been on fire this entire game. In fact, I think the ref even had him sit down and has put him he's been standing up on the first few sets, and now he's been you know, keeping himself from trying to keep himself seated. Love that enthusiasm. Love to see the coach getting involved in the game. It's like watching your favorite team. It's your team, you know? You're the builder of that team. You have a formed these bond with these players, and you just want to see them succeed. You want to see them strive, and that's just the job of the coach. And it's honestly just a lovely job. But you can get real into it. Here's Anderson. Great dig. McGee denied. And now Loyola takes a 5-point lead at the 20 mark. Can this be the signifier of the curtain call? Can Loyola close their home and season opener? Anderson fires. Oh. Okay, well, I think someone hit the net. So, yeah. Even though it was hit awkwardly by Loyola, it still will be their point. And right back into another timeout. Seems like the coach needs to make go into lockdown mode right now. Lockdown D enters final form, I guess, as they're on their back foot and pedaling backwards against the ever-impressing Loyola team. And now Anderson, actually, I think is still serving. He's been on a hot streak, and that's just what he's good at. You get some wind behind that ship, and he will take it and run. Here's Anderson. Another great dig. Thornton's been everywhere. Blocked. Ruder. And that's a great putback by McGee. Rudder and McGee have really been just trying to make up for the loss of Schobel, but they've done excellent. 21-16, 5-point deficit. Can McGee recover? Unfortunate, hits the net. That's going to be drastic, especially in these type of situations. It's a tough one, that's for sure. Now Emmett Martin to close. 3 points is all he needs. And that will be out. Every point counts. Every point counts. One serve is just another. One missed serve is a point for another team. And that's huge, especially right now. 3 points for Loyola to win. And 7. No, I can't count. 8 for Mater Dei. And that will be another point for Mater Dei. So now it's 7. 22-18. Thornton seems to be making a bit of a comeback right now. Sends 2 players on the floor. And that will be given to Loyola. Never mind, overturned instantly. After very sudden calls of attention, and now Loyola will take their timeout. Yeah, both teams realize, oh gosh, it's gonna happen again. Everything's gonna come down to the wire, and it may go to set 5. So especially if you're tired, just think about these guys. They've been playing this entire game for 2 hours now, and they could go for another 30 or so minutes. Props to all of these players tonight, giving it their all and making it such an entertaining game. Steinbeck gets there. Kelly! Bang! That's what he needs. 2 more. Just remember, more games coming up. Next one is lacrosse. We host Agora. Off McGee's hands. Here's Brudder. Kelly tries to put it down, but it's not enough. Kelly denied. That's what Mater Dei needs. 3-point lead. 23-20. Is it a 4-deuce situation? Is it a 4 win by 2 moment? Brudder, see what he can do. Yeah, that's got to sting. Now 1 point puts it away for the Cubs and will secure a win for their home and season opener. Yeah, you're just eating yourself up about that one. You wish you could buy it back, have that moment back, but, you know, we're human. No one's perfect. And now Schloss trying to make a name for himself, just to put this away. It's a block. Keeley puts it well off the blocker's hands and gives it to Mater Dei. Here's the thing for Mater Dei. They can't miss a serve. If they do, it's over. This is some scary stuff for the men in red. The men and women in red. Here's Keeley. And that is over. That will be that. Loyola will win in a tough game against Mater Dei. Their home and season opener. What a lovely game. What a tough battle in all sets. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Tate Harahan, and this is Good Night.